Okay. Another thing that popped up, being a Yankee fan, we got Juan Soto. We give up a lot for him. The only one I don't agree with, but I guess you had to do it to get him, was Michael King. I think Michael King is going to be a very good pitcher. I wish we could have kept him. I'm not. I guess it's okay. The kid's 25. Hopefully he's not a one-year rental. Hopefully they can sign him on a long-term deal. Because let's face it, he's a very good player. He's not the best defender in the world, but he's not going to really... What he makes for in batting should tell you everything should be fine. My problem is Rodon. And I'll tell you why. Okay, now we signed Rodon to this huge contract. And I don't see why. So let's go through. Since 2015, 375 ERA, 404, 415, 418, 419. This is all with the White Sox. 8.22. He pitched in 4 games, which tells me he got hurt. He pitched 24 games in 2021. Went 13-5. His overall record is 59-54 for his career. He did 13-5 and 14-8 between the Giants and the White Sox for 2021 and 2022. Last year, he went 3-8 with a 6.85 ERA. Which pitcher did we get? Did we get the guy who has mostly stats? Or did we get the guy who's been good the 2 years prior to when we got him? Because he started off the year injured. I'll give you that. He started off injured. But when he came back, he wasn't all that. When you have an ERA of 6.8, you gave up 49 earned runs and 14 games played, and you went 3-8. Are we getting the guy who from 2020 below really wasn't so hot? 0-2 in 2020 because he got hurt. He went 3-2 because he got hurt in 2019. He went 6-8. He only pitched 20 games in 2018. 2017, he pitched 12 games, went 2-5. Okay? 2016, he pitched 28 games, which is basically a full season. 9-10. His first rookie year, he pitched 26 games. He went 9-6 with a 3.75. So you would think he would have improved. He did not. And he got hurt. So I don't know what the Yankees were looking at. If you're going by the last 2 years, 21 and 22, yeah, he wasn't bad. He was a good pitcher. He was also in 2 markets that really weren't that big. The White Sox and the Giants aren't exactly New York or LA. I'm hoping that last year was an aberration. Because if it's not, and this is the Carlos Rodon that we signed, we're in a lot of trouble. Because who do you got after Cole? You got Nestor Cortez. Meh. And he's been injury prone lately. Okay? Let me just check something. Okay, so we still have Clark Schmidt. I just wanted to make sure. But now our rotation is Cole, Rodon, Schmidt. That's the 3. Nestor Cortez. And I don't know who number 5 is. It's off the top of my head. I can't figure it out. But King, I don't like that they got rid of King. Kyle Higashioka is not a big deal. He was basically a backup catcher anyway. The rest of them are minor league prospects. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely going to be a big help in the left-handed hitting power. We finally have that. I mean, with Yankee Stadium, for God's sakes, get some left-handed power. You already whiffed on fucking Bryce Harper. So, it was a deal that had to be done. I get it. But Michael King bothers me because I don't know what Rodon is. I really don't. I mean, if he's going to be the pitcher that I saw last year, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully the offense can pick up the pitching and vice versa, because I don't see this as a powerful rotation. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but this rotation, it seems now the offense is a little more potent than the rotation. We'll see. I mean, you got the summer to see what the hell's going on, and then you'll have the trade deadline to see if we can catch lightning in a bottle with a starting pitcher. Oh, Montas, that's the other one. God only knows if he can even pitch anymore. I don't know. Personally, I don't even know if he's on the team. I haven't heard shit about him. There was something about him the other day on the news, but I have no idea if he's still on the Yankees. We'll see what happens with the pitching. We need another top flight pitcher. I mean, unless Rodon turns it around and becomes the guy he was a couple of years ago, the last 2 years before this one, we're in a lot of trouble because you have Cole. And you may get something out of Cortez if he doesn't get hurt again. You may get something out of Schmidt. He's only a 5-inning pitcher at best. I mean, you got to stretch him out, man. Rodon's got to get his shit together. Garrett Cole, I'm not worried about it. It never was, even before the Cy Young. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, maybe they'll pick up Montgomery. Maybe they'll get him back. I doubt it after this. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll sign Soto to a long-term deal. We'll see what happens. But Scott Boras is going to want a lot of money because he's a greedy fuck. So we'll see what happens. But I'm glad we didn't go after Ohtani because although they are trying for that Japanese pitcher, let's see what happens with that. But I'm glad we didn't get Ohtani because he's broken. He's going to be 30 years old. He's broken. He's only going to be a DH this year. And God only knows how good he's going to pitch the year after because I think this is his second Tommy John surgery. I'm not sure. But, I'll pass. I don't care how good he is. He does nothing to uplift the team. He was on the Angels with Mike Trout, for Christ's sakes, and they still only won 70-some-odd games. So don't tell me he made anything better. Maybe for himself. But he sure as shit didn't help a team out. And if I remember right, when he pitched against the Yankees, the rented mouth, they pounded the shit out of him. So, yeah, I don't know. He's never played in a playoff game, so I don't know what he's going to be eventually. And by the time his arm comes back, he'll be 31 years old. So I'm glad they didn't go after him. That's my 2 cents on the Yankees, and God help us all. Booyah!